hello, I didn't see you there. Yeah, I did. I knew you were going to be here. I copied that from a comedian. She always goes, oh, hello, I didn't see you there. Anyway, I've got my tea. This is my second cup of my Downton Abbey tea. It is so delicious. It's like this herbal raspberry blossomy tea. I love it. My name's Lori Tom, and it's been kind of a busy day. I just finished recording Playku School, which is a workshop that I do, and it's fun. It's up. It's free for a while, and I hope you watch it. This is one of those days where I had so much going on that I went to go make this cup of tea, and I didn't have a lot of time, so I microwaved it. I am not a microwave kind of tea person, but I had to have it. And my cup of coffee that had been like reheated that I forgot about was still in there. Like, oh, I didn't really finish my coffee today. So anyway, that was kind of funny. It's just one of those days. I bet some of you can relate. So if you don't know me, my name is Lori Tom, and I've been teaching writing for more than 30 years. And for kids, I do online and in-person courses that helps them fall in love with writing, write well, and just have fun doing it. And for you, I help you take a break with 3 little lines and find writing joy along the way. And you might be wondering what I mean by 3 little lines, but I'm going to tell you that in a minute. So I'm going to show you my slides. So we're all ready to go here. So what you're watching, this is video number 3 of my 10 for 10 video series. I'm doing 10 videos at 4 p.m. for 10 days, and they're about 10 minutes long. So they are all about Playku, because I think Playku makes your life awesome. Now, this is a word I made up, so there is no reason you would know what Playku is. I'm going to tell you. Playku is my version of haiku poetry. So it's play plus haiku, Playku. Now, you might be wondering, I don't know what haiku is either. So let me tell you. Hi, Nicolette. So good to see you. Playku, my version of haiku. So the definitions of haiku are varied and different. This is a very like sliver definition, but it's one that I'll use right now. Haiku is a 3-line poem. It's very short. The first line is 5 syllables. The second is 7. The third is 5. And that's good enough for now. If you want to know more, you can go check out Playku School, which will tell you how to do it. It's my version, the way I do it. That's so super fun and simple. And there'll be links for that in a little bit. But because it's where it's always writing recess. So you just go to my website and then click on courses, and you'll get access to that. All right. So what I want to talk about today is how Playku can be good for friendships, for keeping you connected to friendships. So I came across this article because my friend sent it to me. I didn't find it. My friend sent it to me. And it's an article from the Atlantic Monthly, and it was talking about what haiku can do for friendship. So these 2 friends were, during the pandemic, have started writing haiku back and forth to each other. And I spoke about this yesterday in reference to how the structure of haiku was really good, because one of the women is really artsy, but the other one is an engineer. And she was like, okay, I don't want to write poetry. That's not how my brain works. But the structure of haiku, the 3 lines, the 5-7-5 pattern, the predictability of it just really ended up working for her. It was, and so I spoke about that in yesterday's video number 2. You can always go check that out on my Facebook page too. But the real gist of the article was about friendship and how it's really connected them. And I am finding this to be true for myself as well, because I've been writing these for a few years now, and people are starting to do it. It is a really contagious energy. And I just want to read you a couple quotes from this. So Judy, one of the women, said, It's the sharing that is moving here. Even if the haiku is not about something personal, I know if Lisa's at peace or not. I get a glimmer as to what she's feeling right now, right then, and it also gives me a way to share how I'm feeling with her. So these Playku that I do, they're really fast to compose. Anybody can do it. And in a very concise amount of time, you can have this touch point, this connection with someone that is authentic and sustainable. And so I love it for that reason. The other thing, and introvert me, I get overwhelmed on social media. I am not someone who calls my friends every day. Although we can pick up, right where we left off. But this quote appeals to me, and I don't know, maybe it'll appeal to some of you. This haiku project gives us a way to be in touch without having to say too much. You don't have to have a whole long conversation, but you touch the other person that way. For a lot of us, that fits. I mean, I see my friend Nicolette on here, and I mean, talk about a woman who's got a lot on her plate and is handling it in an amazing way. And, sometimes it's so hard for us to reach out, especially in our circumstances right now, where running into each other and, at school or in the grocery store is just a lot more limited. So I love it for this reason. I want to share just a couple personal anecdotes before I write today's thank you, which is a holiday version of Playku for the Thanksgiving season. I'll do it live on here, and I hope anyone else who's watching will join too. I love it if you guys put your Playku in the comments, but I want to share one. I have a friend, Patty, and I met her when we were in graduate school at UCLA, doing our work for becoming teachers. We don't live in the same town. We rarely see each other. I adore her. Like, if we lived in the same town, oh my gosh, it would be so fun. But she has started, when I post a haiku or Playku, as I call them, on my social media, you can go in there and see it. It's at Lori _ stories on Instagram. If you go in there, you will see that she has started writing these Playku in there. It is the sweetest thing. I'm like, I haven't seen her for years, and I feel connected to her. So I just want to read one of the ones she wrote the other day, and she puts little emojis between her lines. It's just so dang cute. So she wrote, 2 half-finished books. Warm cat yowls for attention. To-do list can wait. So I read that and I feel a touch point with Patty. I feel a connection. I didn't have to get on the phone with her forever. I didn't have to coordinate anything. It was just happening organically. But also reading her Playku right now, it just makes me go, oh, it's this relaxation as well. So she probably has no idea how much of a gift those are. And then something I want to read. At the beginning of the pandemic, I won't go into personal details, but our family was going through a seriously rough time and beyond pandemical stuff. And it's all, we're all on the path we're supposed to be on. We're all intact, all that kind of stuff. I don't want to make anyone panic. But my sweet father, my sweet, sweet dad, who, is not really a writer, he started sending me these haiku via email. And they're silly. They're so sweet. They're just silly. But, I know what they're all saying. They're like, I support you. I love you. You got this, right? So touching that he just, did it. So I'm just going to read one to you. And, actually I have two. So my mom is totally scared of lizards, like crazy scared of lizards. So here's one he wrote. Lizard, lizard, stay. Open door slowly. Oh, can't catch. Too bad. Squish. Okay. It makes me laugh too. So here's another one. So my dad, when we were growing up, did the classic, look at the dinosaur over there, and then he would steal your dessert. Like, this is one of my dad's big moves, right? He did it with his own children. he does it with his grandchildren who like are grown adults and 18 now. So this is one he wrote. My daughter's name is Anna, and this is so adorable. So here it is. Anna with Cookie. Oh, look, big spider out there. Cookie gone. Bad Gramps. Is that the sweetest thing you ever read? I love it. All right. I'm going to close with this one. This just came in. It's on social media, so I'm just going to share it. I didn't ask, but it came from my friend Jim Mosley. I probably haven't seen him in decades. He's an amazing guy. So I love him. I didn't know he was a writer. I don't know if he thinks he's a writer, but listen to this. I was laying in bed thinking of 2020 and listening to the rain. You popped into my head and I did this. Metal roof above. Heaven's tears cascading down. Comforted within. Oh, okay. Is that awesome or what? I love that. So he has no idea how much that touched me. His words are like passing forward, paying forward comfort, because we all know that sound of hearing rain on a roof. It's so wonderful. So here's what I'm going to do. I feel like we should end on Jim's words and not mine. So later today, I will write my thank you and I will post it up here. But I just want to end with Jim's words because they're so perfect. Metal roof above. Heaven's tears cascading down. Comforted within. Because right now, I think some comfort for all of us is a nice thing. All right, you guys. Playku on. We could do this. Bye. Bye, Nicolette. See you later. Bye.